is on board. Boy, M.I. Corleone, beatsbythekilo.com. You already know the relaunch already coming. 2023 is going to be a crazy, hectic year. Content by the kilo is on board. That's a branch of Beats by the Kilo. That's the content side. You know, it's all the same, but I want to keep the beats on one side and the content on the other side. You know, the reaction videos, the hip hop news, and all that. The music industry advice and tips. And boys tip like Boy Clifford Harris. Yo, but what to say? Everybody make sure you go and check out this new merch I'm about to put out. We tried to get it out before Christmas. A lot of things been going on in my life. Planning for to actually make this thing work. When you start up a business and a podcast, and you know you're starting to make beats and you're producing. I'm a rapper at heart. I've been rapping since I was 11. People know me as a rapper. You know what I mean? My rap, I used to go by Arsonist. That was my rap name way back until probably about 05. And then I switched it up when the Heat Makers came out. That's the producers for Dipset. I switched it up because dude's name was Arsonist and he spelled it the exact way I spelled it, with a capital R, lowercase SONIST. So I switched the name up. I knew he had it. He was building the buzz with his name at the time. And so when I switched it up, hold up right there. That was a hurt piece when I switched that up, because it was just like, dang, you go from having this name and you build this buzz with this name, and then all of a sudden you ain't got that name no more. You got to build a buzz with a whole new name, and then people's looking like, M.I. Corleone, who is that? And then if you ain't got a picture of you to make it noticeable that it's you on there, then they're never going to know who you are. So it took years. I made the name change in 2008. Yeah. And it's still people to this day that know me as Arsonist. And never know me as M.I. Corleone. M.I. Corleone was more of a thing when social media came out. The Corleone came about when you could check some of my old Strictly Facts vlogs. They're on my YouTube. The Corleone came about when I was at a Sneaker Villa grand opening, and T.I. he happened to be there, and he was, debuting that brand, his Aku brand, with the kangaroo on there and all, a king of oneself. And I was the last in line, and I had a DVD at the time, and I had just came home. I was fresh home from prison, and not jail, state prison in Jersey. It was in Atlantic City, and caught the case in camp. It was up in Annandale. Shout out to Sue Sir. Shout out to all the lokes that was up there, all the bloods that was up there, you know what I mean? But I was on the loke block, so shout out to all the 5 Deuce Hoovers and all that. up there at North, all up there, Patterson, Jersey City, all that. But anyway, so after I hollered at the boy Ti, he told me that he respected the way I came off so much that like I was the last one in line because I ain't buy his shirt. I talked to the security like, yo, let me get, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get in this little DVD joint. Everybody else was just drunk. I played it right. Sat back, watched, seen how everybody was playing it. Walked up to the board, security board. He got me. Um, he was in. Ti was in. This was right before he was about to turn himself in. He had probably like 4 of the top 10 at that time. He had the Live Your Life joint with Rihanna. He had the joint with Justin Timberlake. He had the joint. Stack on that. You could have whatever you like. That joint. Yeah, yo, he was killing. He had Swagger Like Us. That whole Paper Trail album is just, it's crazy. But production was crazy on there too. Shout out to Just Blaze. Um, Now he was in the groove of signing T-shirts, or not T-shirts, posters, and I don't take autographs from other men or women, humans, period, or animals. um, so when he signed the paper, he was about to give me the autograph. I'm like, oh, no disrespect, I'm a star myself. You know what I mean? I tell him, I told him, look, I'm fresh home from prison. I'm from Philly, and I spit that fire, something like that. And he he respected it so much that he kind of looked at first when I was like, no disrespect, you know what I mean? I don't want your autograph. Like, I ain't get the feeling that no soft boy, but I'm a tall dude. I'm about 6'2", 6'3". Fresh home from prison. I'm about 220, husky. Um, so he didn't know how to take that part. So he kind of looked at me. Then when he realized like what it was, like, dog, I'm fresh home. I spit that fire. You know what I mean? And I'm from Philly. Like, that's what it is. And he stood up and he shook my hand 3 times. Like, dog, like, I respect how you approach me. And, like, I ain't start rapping for him on some nut stuff. Like, out of nowhere, just like that shit. It would have been crazy. He had stuff to do. I mean, he was out there promoting, running around New York, probably about to stop in Philly next. Like, he probably just woke up on the Sprinter. Only was asleep probably like an hour and a half from New York to Atlantic City. You know, if you live that kind of life, you know how it is. So, with that being said, he pointed me in the direction of Jason Jeter, who is his manager. And this was around the time MySpace was probably like almost coming to an end, but it wasn't at an end yet. Um, so his manager, Jason Jeter, asked me like, "Yo, what's your name?" Now I'm fresh home from doing 2 years. In between them years from '06 to '08, there was a big technology switch, like major. Feel me? Everybody went on MySpace from that time. Plus, before that, I'm on the run with my ex for about a year and a half till the U.S. Marshals ran down. And, yeah. So, with that being said, my rap name was Arsonist. So, I couldn't tell them that. It's the boy from the Heat Man. So, they was calling me M.I. in prison and in jail in Camden County. My name is Michael. So, M.I. It was too many Mrs., all that. I mean, my real initials are MC. And if you want to go with my middle name, my initials are MPC, which is the beat machine that producers use, and MC is a rapper. So I was meant for this shit. Anyway, so I told him, "Am I?" Not knowing that Meek was rapping with Bull from South Philly around my way named Am I? But I'm in Jersey on parole at Atlantic City. I just came home. Just came home. I was still on day reporting and all. You know what I mean? I just came home. And that's why I only had a DVD. I had a laptop, but I ain't have no system to record on yet. No microphone and all that yet. So I say all that to say, make sure your name is original. Don't play with it. Do not play with it. Make sure your name is original. If you see somebody with it, do not promote it because you will be promoting that name for nothing. Because you're going to have to rebrand real soon. And hopefully you can rebrand it and people still know who you are. If not, have fun doing what I did. From 96 to '06, I'm shouting out arsons. I'm selling mixed cassette tapes and all that. And the promotion, especially in Philly and around, my hood, um, kind of went down because people then seen it was M.I. Corleone. Like, who's this? Like, where's he popping up from? Oh, he's in Jersey. What's he doing out there? Like, they didn't know the whole situation. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy M.I. Corleone giving you a little bit of knowledge and advice on the music industry, on becoming an artist. And check me out, beatsbythekilo.com. You know. That's a branch